being that this has been more than once or more than twice that this has happened, and I always give the benefit of a doubt and I always give chances, it's just that like I can't risk that happening, you know, anymore. So there will be changes made.
What's good? It's more Shay back with another video. Okay, so Queen Naija decided to address the situation in which she was looking for CJ. She must have felt people were saying she was seeking attention by posting on Instagram when all she was doing was trying to find her son. The story seems conflicting because everyone has their side as to what happened. Queen said she reached out to Chris's mother before going on social media, and when she felt like things weren't moving fast enough, she felt like she needed to make that post. Turns out CJ was with Chris's friend Tiffany that he supposedly knew for 5 years, but it took a while for anyone of Chris's family to provide Queen with Tiffany's number, so Queen, I'm sure, was panicking, especially if she was given the runaround.
I was like getting videos and things sent to me of CJ not being away from people. It was being kickbacks thrown and this and that, and the whole social distancing thing wasn't even happening over there in Houston. I mean, as far as what I could see. So, you know, then I started thinking, well, shoot, is it better if he just come back here? But then again, I don't want to put him on a plane, and I don't know. I was just so confused. I was just battling with myself about should I bring him back or not.
Now, CJ is a little boy, and with this virus going around, he definitely doesn't need to be exposed to all these people. But Chris says that he doesn't even be around other people and that he just stays upstairs or is at someone else's house. But didn't we see videos of CJ around everyone?
But then one day, not too long ago, I got a call from a Texas number. I didn't know who it was, but I picked it up anyway because I thought it probably could be important. And it was a CPS worker. It was a social worker. She was telling me that she went to Chris's house to see about CJ because she had got some complaints from some anonymous people talking about CJ was being exposed to all these things that he wasn't supposed to be exposed to, and that it was on video and people could clearly see it, but I'm not going to go into that. But anyway, she said that she called me because she was concerned. They were saying that CJ wasn't there.
I wonder who was making these anonymous tips. People who are around, or could it have been people who watched Chris's videos and felt like maybe CJ wasn't safe?
I don't know how she got my number, but this hadn't been the only call, you know, from CPS by CJ being over there. Like, this has happened more than once, more than twice. I forgot to tell you guys that the lady also told me that Chris told her before he got arrested that CJ wasn't there and he was with his friend named Tiffany. All right, the CPS lady had told me that CJ was with somebody by the name of Tiffany. All right, boom. I never heard of a Tiffany. 5 years ago was 2015, you guys. So I never heard of a Tiffany back in 2015. And I just feel like anybody that has my son, that's gonna have my son if you're not there, I should know who they are.
It's kind of ironic that CPS was there the same time that Chris was about to get arrested. Just something about the whole timeline seems kind of iffy.
The next morning, the CPS worker called me again, and I was talking to her, and she was just like, no matter what allegations were being denied, that if they could see that on camera, they could still go and extract CJ from the household over there if they wanted to. So I'm really glad that I got CJ back as soon as I did, because, you know, it's a possibility that they could have went and taken him due to whatever allegations they had against, you know, Chris, or whatever goes on in that household.
Chris decided to make an apology video regarding everything that happened and says he's trying to become a better person for his son so his son can be a better man than he was. Chris wants his fans to forgive him for anything he has done to hurt them. People are saying Chris has said this multiple times before and that this is just another attempt to make himself look better. Others are saying for him to not talk about it, but to actually be about it.
I would have been hurt if I didn't have my son in my life, because a son needs his mom just as well as he needs his dad. I want my son to become a successful black man. I want him to be into God. I want him to respect women, and I have to lead by an example. So from this point on, I literally have to lead by example. Even the people that's watching me, I have to lead by example. I know things may come up and life may knock you down sometimes, but you just got to keep pushing forward. You got to keep pushing forward. You have to learn from those mistakes. You got to learn from those mistakes, and if you don't learn from them, they're going to keep knocking you down.
If Chris lost his son, I'm sure he'll be devastated, but Queen said she is definitely making some changes. If Chris doesn't get his act together, he could potentially lose out on being in his son's life. Maybe that's why Clarence and Queen were looking for an even bigger house so that it's comfortable for all four of them. They have to make sure they get CPS off their backs and that their environment is also stable.
I have a mentor now. I've been getting counseling. I have a mentor actually. He's been talking to me. I've been talking to him and just sitting down, just having chats through FaceTime, via FaceTime, and then I'm trying to get back into my Bible more. And I'm doing this for me to clear my space, to clear my mind, to clean out my house and just be a better father, because I want to be a good dad. I know everybody say I'm a wonderful dad, but there's things I need to work on, I'm young, I'm still young. I'm still learning life.
That's good if Chris is making a genuine effort to change his life around. A lot of people felt things were better when Queen and Chris had God as a focal point in their life. Chris also mentioned that he wasn't happy when he got back with Queen after he found out she was pregnant. He just felt like he wanted his son to be raised with both parents, which is why he got back with Queen and they ended up being married. What do y'all think about Chris's apology and Queen's side of what happened? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in another video.